Hi, my name is Eric Osth and I'm an ICAA member. I'm here to introduce you to some architecture in my neighborhood. This is Point Breeze, one of Pittsburgh's great neighborhoods. As you approach the roundabout, you can tell you're getting close to Frick Park from all the green and the trees nearby. Frick Park is one of 3 major parks in the city. This one encompassing about 650 acres of completely natural land with many pathways for running, biking, that sort of thing. The park was purchased by Henry Clay Frick for his daughter, Helen Clay Frick, as a birthday present. This small gatehouse is a great work of architecture, landscape architecture, and urban design all at the same time. One of 3 gatehouses that John Russell Pope designed for Frick Park.
What's really interesting about this pavilion is that it's a piece of architecture that has very little program. The scale of the roundabout is really large, but at the same time, Pope did a masterful job of scaling the pavilion and the site walls to the roundabout. The relaxed design of the pavilion harkens back to the European Romantic architecture of the neighborhood, and at the same time reflects the picturesque quality of the park itself. The retaining walls that surround the pavilion really function like a civic plinth, and in many ways it raises up nature and monumentalizes it. In the context of a large city park, it's really important to create a human scale moment so that way the park and the expression of feeling in the park, it feels almost bigger.
One of the interesting things is how you kind of walk through this portal into the park itself. It really just pulls you down, and even the way the walls here kind of compress you closer as you approach the arch itself. And it's only a brief moment that you walk through this arch, and when you do, all of a sudden it explodes and you head into the park itself.
One of the also incredible devices that Pope employed here was using the section. So when you feel like you're going through the portal, you also feel like you're going through nature, and then it puts you up in a position to see into the park after you've gone through the portal.
As you get to the top of the path from the archway, you're up in a kind of green space here, looking across to the Frick Museum, which really wasn't here when this was built. This was built in the 60s, but there was definitely a large house at that time. But you're really sitting at the top of the ravines here that run through Frick Park, and you can see some of the pathways down below. As you head towards the city, it makes this interesting way it kind of frames some of the residential architecture around you. And of course, it's like a portal. It just pulls you in, compresses you a bit here, and then you open up into the city around you. This was a short tour of one of John Russell Pope's gateways to Pittsburgh's Frick Park. Thanks for learning about some architecture in my neighborhood.